In the morning when I'm driving, I really come alive when I listen to my Ronnie, I listen to my Ronnie Q. They are rare and they are few who can compare with Ronnie Q. So grab a chair, she's coming through. She's on the air, it's time for Ronnie Q. They are rare and they are few who can compare with Ronnie Q. So grab a chair, she's coming through. She's on the air, it's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie in the morning while I'm driving. Ronnie, I really come alive when it's time for Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. Ronnie, I listen to my Ronnie. It's time for Ronnie Q. Take a seat and go meet Ronnie. Sweet, 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 sweet Ronnie. No day complete without my Ronnie. She can't be beat. Sweet, sweet Ronnie.
Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Please take the poll question. Thank you for being here, Sandra. Sandra, it is good to see you. So I hope you guys take the poll question. Now, let's start. I understand it's being alleged that Big Sixy has a fresh out of jail prison bae over there. Did anybody hear this confession? It was allegedly said on a live that she took down. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it myself, but I'm hearing rumblings of this. Sandra, you're the only one chatting in the chat, so I'm going to defer to you. I guess not. So, are we going to move on? Let me move on. Now, you know, everybody needs love. Hey, Ray Triggs, grand rising to you. Everybody needs love. And we know that some love is hard to find for certain people. We know that certain people get in their love situations at a certain time of year, during the gift-giving times of year, and before the income tax drop times of year. And, you know, depending on how quickly you file your taxes, some people don't even have to wait till April 15th. You know, some people run out there and get those rapid refunds and pay the tax man hundreds of dollars to keep so they can get their refund quickly. So it's my understanding that she took the video down because he spoke too much and said he was a 2-time felon. But I want to know, is the man so available right now? Maybe he parole out to her place and he's so available because if he goes anywhere away from her place, the ankle monitor will go off? I mean, is he that fresh out of jail? I'm just trying to understand. And to talk about babies, to talk about he want to put a baby up in her. See, some dumb guys, they think that that's all they have to say to endure a woman to them. Like, oh, I'm going to have his baby. Just the thought. Just the thought. I've heard about babies, but haven't heard about clear STD panels from a dude who just got out of jail. I haven't heard anything about that. Have you guys heard anything about clear STD panels? While we talking about you have to have unprotected intercourse to put babies up in people. Have we heard any talk about his STD panels came back clear? And you know, prison is prison. Prison is prison nowadays. I mean, it is what it is. Let's be clear. We are putting so many carts before so many horses, and we've seen this, and we're not going to pretend like we haven't seen this year after year after year with this person, with these fake relationships, with these low budget men. So, I'm going to call it for how I see it. I think it's very, I think it's really some low self-esteem issues going on. And this bad bitch persona really needs to be dropped. I think that there's more psychological work that she needs to do on herself. She's not this bad bitch. She will do anything with anyone to have company. And it's just amazing how this shit goes from 1 to 1,000. Y'all would never know when I have a man. The man I'm dating, he lives a long way from me to the next. I've been busting nuts 6 at a time all night. It's wonder when the men are in the vicinity. It goes directly to sex, the alleged sex that she's having, shall I say. So that is another indicative thing about low self-esteem and low self-worth. So while I think that we should do better as women to uplift these dysfunctional relationships and call a thing a thing. And that's all I have on that. Hey, for good Neva. Hey, Tabitha Brown. Aisha, pronounced Aisha. In my 30s, I can't say that I would have dated someone who was in prison. I really wasn't in proximity with people who were intertwined with felonious niggas. Okay. Good morning, Mike Lewis. I keep seeing people talk about him, but no one showed a picture. I saw a picture of someone over on LSA, and I asked, was that him? And I think they said that was a previous person that she was messing around with. And I was like, oh my goodness, please, is this him? So he kind of looked like this, but his lips were bigger. So that was one of the past baes that she had. So I think people have misrepresented these prison baes. All prison bae are not like these two prison bae. Remember they were calling them prison bae? No, all prison bae don't look like that. Some look like that. So I don't know. I don't know. There's a wealth of black men in prison to choose from. And, I guess they need love too. They get it when in jail, and then they come out, and then they lay up under somebody out of jail till they get it, till they can find a real woman to be with. They'll get up with the first thing. And it's unfortunate that there's some well-rounded people that, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, Fedora. Ooh. Prison to pipe, prison to pipeline. Prison. Wait a minute. Brianna's in the pipeline, I guess. Her mouth is the pipeline. Jerking off pipe, prison pipe. Oh Lord. Okay. Good morning, Very Carrie. I'm over here being bad. I'm so confused. What are you confused about? Grand Rising, Liz. The first pick is more her speed. He can hide out behind her because no one would be able to find her. Uh, they would have to stop and take several breaks trying to run a circle around her. And yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. What are you confused about? Hey, Tebe. Oh no, that was Tabitha. Tabitha, what's the confusion? I think we all are a little bit confused about all of this. You silly rabbit. I'm waiting for Tabitha to. Okay, so why do they always talk about their sexual proclivities? I don't know. I really don't know if it's just immaturity or if it's trying to make you feel that they are indeed a regular person and somebody loves me, baby. Oh, somebody loves me, beef sector. Ooh, I think they just want you to know that someone is capable of loving them because I think they find it amazing themselves that someone could love them. So try being the number one person that loves you. Try loving yourself. That's what I'm saying. They're amazed and they want to put it out. And is this love? Is it love that I'm feeling? Don't hurt me no more. What is love that I'm feeling? Don't hurt me no more, no more. Is it love? Or is it a convenient dummy to babysit your 9 children when your children are supposed to be spending quality time with you, so you can then sit these children up on this dumb bitch, so you can go out and have a date with the woman you're going to marry months later? Is it love? Is it really love? So you can go out on dates with the woman that you're going to marry 6 to 8 weeks after you break up with the no self-esteem having bitch. Hey, Miss 313, Grand Rising. I don't know if that is exactly love. Okay. It's not love. It's a service. It's service friction. Okay. Let me see what you say. I ain't gonna bump. I ain't gonna bump no more with no big fat woman. I ain't gonna bump. I had another song that I wanted to sing. Oh, that song by Tina Turner. Tina Turner. Oh my God. Ah, it is so fitting this morning. So, Ray Ellen, why are you continuing to talk about me? Nobody proved anything to me. I asked no one to prove anything to me. So I would advise, if you have not heard what I've said in my videos, all of my videos are up. And Deanna did not show anything to me to prove anything about you. And it was never said by me or Deanna that any proof of anything was shown or given to me. Keep me out of your fuck shit. I do commentary on what you guys have put out here. You guys have put this shit out here. You are all of a sudden it's a Deanna thing. No. We're not interested in that. We're not interested in anything relating to Deanna. Nobody cares about anything that's relating to Deanna in club chat. So, what are you talking about? Somebody gave proof. And let me tell you something, Sean Bradley. See, you thought you were slick. You thought you were slick. You think you're saying so much. But if it takes me a long time to say anything, it's taking you weeks longer than it takes me to say the simple facts that I put out upon you that you decided to ignore it because you can't come back from them. Like the simple fact that you lied and said that the thread of Lipstick Alley was removed. But when you were proven wrong, you want to just float over those facts. When you came out here and you talking about, well, Ronnie Q, didn't Lady Nika cuss you out when you said something about her going live? And didn't Lady Nika get cussed out as well? See, because first of all, you don't tell Ronnie Q who to have reverence for. And let me tell you, if you thought you could, you are sorely mistaken. I have absolutely no reverence for Lady Nika. No reason to have reverence for a Lady Nika. Bitch, you don't tell me who to respect. I respect respectable people. And Lady Nika, in my opinion, would not be one. Period. You dumb motherfuckers sit up here and think that this YouTube shit, because your old ass has been sitting up on YouTube longer than the average bear. Don't nobody give a fuck about no Lady Nika. Lady Nika can get it just like the next one. What the fuck you thought that was? Like Lady Nika don't be out here on no fuck shit. And when she on some fuck shit with me, she gonna be called on her fuck shit. As are you. You guys got this game really fucked up. Lady Nika sit up here and let Pizarro treat her like trash. And y'all act like y'all don't see that. And you think I'm going to respect some shit like that? The fuck out of my face. Okay, so what was that song, that Tina Turner song that was perfect for this Deanna situation? Oh, you must, no, is it what love? What, oh, what Deanna got to do with it? What's Deanna but a second-hand emotion? What Deanna got to do with it? Who needs a show when you are in a cult? Bitch, we want to hear about the cult movement. This whole situation is not about Deanna. Nobody gives one fuck about you. Deanna ain't in the motherfucking cult either. So now all of this is about Deanna. No, 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 no. It's about what you said about it being a cult. And as far as this litigious shit, see, y'all keep trying to run away from the litigious shit. How you gonna run away from the litigious shit when you said you are litigious? How is Sean Bradley going to try to run away from his implying that, oh, y'all better not mess with that lady. That lady play a different game. No, you just didn't want commentary out on here. So it's just pathetic how both of you guys are moving the goalposts. This is not about Ronnie Q. This ain't about Lady Nika. This ain't about me getting in captivating Christian's ass about saying I me and YouTube cameras had a problem when she first came out. He don't even know when she first came out. She first came out doing midnight videos. So when you guys got popped on that lie, then you want to talk of something about Lady Nika. I give zero fucks about you or Lady Nika. I want to hear about what's going on between you and Ray Ellen, that you guys are out here pawing in the streets and bringing a whole 100,000 motherfuckers in here to deflect from the fuck shit that's going on with you. See, I do my shit in the wide open. You wouldn't know that what I said and what I stand in because I came out here and said it. And I'm not going to take nothing back from none of you scandalous motherfuckers. Like you didn't see a million motherfuckers all of a sudden, oh, I'm going to do a morning show. Oh, and so because you decide to stay quiet on it, I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm going to say something about whatever the fuck I feel like saying about. Call me a liar. But what you're not going to do is say I'm lying. What you cannot do is say I'm lying. So y'all let motherfuckers walk all over y'all and y'all think y'all need them for something. I don't need none of you bitches for a goddamn thing. I need my subscribers. I need people who come over here and want to hear what I say. You motherfuckers always try to play this. Oh, well, let's black this person out. We not gonna say nothing about them. We gonna take their commentary, but we ain't gonna say where we got it from. We ain't gonna drop their link in the chat. We gonna hold over. I'll stay live until you get home and all this bullshit. I'm not gonna say solid on silent on anything that you fuck bitches and fuck niggas do out here on YouTube. And it's quite a few fuck bitches out here. Now, let me see if I'm missing any comments. Fucking immature, ignorant ass bitches. So why would I stay quiet on this? Grand Rising, Beans and Cornbread. I saw your efforts over there, Beans and Cornbread, but I can truly say that I'm not interested. For a drunk motherfucking nigga to say that he needs to get on the ground to get on my level. No, you need to get off the ground from passing out every night like the drunk puffy ass Timu shoe wearing motherfucker you are. You need to get up off the ground and your face probably out of your own vomit and try to stumble your way to your feet to try to get on my level, which you could not do because you're just that trashy. You're just that trashy. Please. I'm not interested. Thank you, Beans and Cornbread, Grand Rising. Ronnie Q woke up and chose violence. Yes. Hey, Detached, Grand Rising to you. Okay. So now Lady Nika's name is thrown into something to deflect from the actual fact of what I was talking about your lying cohort over there trying to say, you can't tell me you didn't have a problem with YouTube cameras when she first came out. Talk about what I talked on. Your lying cohort is a fucking liar just to lie, just sticking my name in his mouth about content that he has no idea about. So talk about the fact that I said that YouTube cameras, when she first came out, she did midnight shows and they would sometimes go through the morning. What the fuck I give a fuck about YouTube cameras? I told my people to go to YouTube cameras. I dropped her link in my chat. I said, this is what I heard and this is where I heard it out. Go check her out. So then this motherfucker coming out peddling his tongue and lying on top of it. So where is the problems that I had with YouTube cameras? But then here come you. You said this to Lady Nick. No, talk about what I talked about. You lying motherfuckers. Always running off at the mouth. Don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is not about Deanna. Exactly. Deflection at its finest. And I see it for what it is. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I'm grown enough to say. You motherfuckers don't tell me what I say, how I feel, and who I can feel whatever about. I don't respect fuck bitches. I don't respect dirty begging ass bitches. I don't respect bitches who come on here talking about their husbands and marriages and all that shit, but be begging for simple ass shit. I don't respect that. And I'm not going to respect it. Period. Y'all can sit around here and see the fuck shit these fuck bitches do and ignore it all you want. But I will not. Because let's keep it a buck. Because their shit is aimed at me. So I can aim back. And I can hit back too. Good morning, Shady Blue. Leave verbal assassin alone. I know that's right. This motherfucker's out here trying to run his mouth about Deanna and me. Bitch, this ain't about me. This is about you and Ray Ellen. And trying to warn everybody, y'all better leave that woman. Y'all better not talk to. And Ronnie Q, if you want to interview, when I said I want, when did I even? Where is any type of indentation? Not indentation. Where is there's any type of alluding to me wanting to interview with her? I gave commentary on the topic, and he has turned around and talking all this ignorant shit. Well, if y'all want to interview her. No, that conversation happened somewhere where I was not. On Pizarro's channel, with them saying tongue in cheek what they would ask her if they would interview her. Was Ronnie Hugh on that conversation? No, I didn't even know that that live had went. So keep my name out your mouth trying to allude something to me that I did not say. You say what I said, but you're not going to do that because what I said was corrected all of your lies. That's why you're not going to say what I said. Because you will have to say, oh, she caught me in that lie. Oh, I moved the goalpost and put her in on some shit that she wasn't involved in. I gave commentary. I wasn't even messy. You know, you like to be messy and you like to push the envelope. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. How come you ain't getting your thing going then? You like to get everybody else's shit going. Quit dragging everybody else's name into this shit. Drag your own name into this shit. Motherfucker scared to say 2 words, but grabbing everybody else into this bullshit. Okay, so what else? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they support each other. Hey, Miss Queenie, Grand Rising. Okay. So that's all I have to say about that. You know, you give commentary on what's actually going on, unbiased commentary, and then these motherfuckers come out throwing your names as something that you have absolutely nothing to do, deflecting and all of this type of stuff. Indication. Thank you. And that's what word. I said, what word am I looking for? Where did I give any indications that I was looking for an interview with anybody? Nowhere. No, at no time. I gave commentary on 2 videos. And now he's lying. Like I want to have an interview with her. Like I'm asking. No, I gave commentary. Period. Lying ass motherfucker. And to continue to do that, you kind of proving her point. You actually are proving her point. See, because there may be some people who you can manipulate into believing that that's what happened. There may be people who watch this or don't watch this and believe that that's what happened. There may be people that believe that so many threads of Lipstick Alley got taken down behind and her actions. But now that you know that that was bullshit that you came out here and said, you just want to skate right on past that as if it never happened. You want to act like your motherfucking old coated tongue is Serve Pro and has cleaned up everything as if it never happened. Your fucking mouth probably is like Serve Pro on an asshole, motherfucker. You probably suck up everything in a motherfucking asshole like it never happened. But not on this, bitch. Let's be real clear. Okay, so what else? No, let's talk about. I don't like this topic, but I'm going to talk about it. I see, I have been seeing Kiki Ken and that new girl Sunny, and it doesn't please me to say what am I going to say. We know we have seen Ken. We know we've seen Ken out here in different situations and with different YouTube people. Yeah, if he's supposed to be married and that's what he does in his marriage, we're not surprised that what he does with different women and are in situations where they seem to be some type of romantic situations. Uh, I don't know if he's physically had these women, but emotional cheating is something that is horrible. Emotional cheating, sometimes uh, some women take it worse than the actual cheating. So now, this Sunny woman, if you guys are not familiar with her, she came to light to me because people start talking about her from the Atlanta street stories. They were alleging that the interviewer, in some people's views, had taken advantage of her and was intimate with her and all of this type of stuff. But you see, because imagine if you wake up and you have your legs cut off above the knee, one of your arms is not working, and you have no coping skills because you are on your way back from the club that you strip at because you knew you had to go that night because you knew you needed money and you knew the club was far from your home, but you went on and you went out there to get that money because that was your only options. And then knowing that you have to drive home, you still drink, and then you wake up this way. No legs above your knees and one of your arms not working. So we have to understand that and I'm not beating up this woman for thinking that probably was her only option at that point. But so fast forward, you have her allegedly exploited by this person who want to interview her. You I can imagine that she just want to feel normal. I'm not speaking for her. I can imagine that at a lot of times she just want to feel normal. I can imagine that she just want people to see her beyond her disabilities. With as many disabilities and lies that have and medical things that have been put upon me, I can imagine that she just want people to see the real person that she is. Um, but and I think that I don't know. I know she has been put together as best they can. I don't know if she have to have future surgeries. I know that some people live with a limb that is not lively, but I know that at some point that limb has to go for some people. I don't know about her. So she has a limb or arm that does not work. So I don't know if she's even out of the actual surgery aspect of her uh, accident. So, what I am surprised about, I'm not even surprised. I can't say I'm surprised. What I'm disheartened about is the talk about pictures of her downstairs downstairs area with a catheter. What is disturbing to me is the being drunk and taking out the catheter and letting um, body waste leak out and telling people to eat her ass if that is true. I have not seen that. I hope I would never see that. But it seems like people are so worried about her sex life and hearing about that she has just she can barely sit on her butt because she was doing this, that, and the other. I uh I just question what people are able to watch. So haven't tuned in for any of this. Uh, I have seen Ken introduce her on Lemon's panel, and I just want to. I'm introducing her to the beef sector. Like, okay, this is the best I can do. I can. She was a stripper. Yeah, so that's the best. Hey, Z Sarah. Now that was the best that he could do for her. Introduce her to this sector. So that I did see that. So yesterday, Lemon was playing clips of a video that she did. Now it seems like she and Kiki are fighting. So she was saying quite a few choice words to Kiki, and calling him, all types of things. That her and Kiki is fine. The male Kiki. So then she hits Lemon's channel, and she says, "Lemon, I thought that you and Kiki were cool?" And he said, "I am cool with Kiki. Uh, I'm out walking. It's too sunny to read the screen, so everyone, I'll be in the bushes." Okay, thank you, Z Sarah. Now, so Lemon is playing this, and everybody's being entertained by her tearing Ken a new asshole. So this is the entertainment. But at some point, at some point, the only thing that I could not, I wasn't entertained by that. I just saw that I don't know why she was looking for anything. She said, "I actually love you." And all the cursing out that she did to him, she was saying, "I actually love you." And I felt really, really bad for that woman because I believe that she is looking for something to love. And I believe that this is a sad situation. I don't believe that this woman should be put out for fodder. She's putting herself out for fodder. I'm not entertained with any of this because this is a bad situation all around. And some people would be like, okay, well, if they out here doing it, I'm gonna talk about. I'm not gonna. I just feel really, really uncomfortable about this situation. And she has children. And I did not know this about her. She said this out of her own mouth. She said, "And some of y'all get mad because I curse out of my children. So what? I am going to curse my children out." And so this is like systemic with her and what's going on. Last I heard, she lived in the basement of her parents. I do believe, if I'm not wrong, her parents are still together. But she does have some support from her family. But this whole story is just really gut-wrenching to me, and I just don't like it. I don't think that it should be used for fodder, but I guess if they keep hitting the links, people are going to let them up. I'm not entertained by any of this, and it's a really sad story that she is cursing him out, calling him all types of bitches, saying that he told the truth, that was him dancing on the chair, and that his wife filmed it. My mama still, you deserve it though. You deserve it though, Mike. Uh, you're not a child anymore. She can let it rip from all of the times that she didn't curse you out as a child. So. But she seems to be down with it. But she doesn't make good decisions. I, uh, um, though they are her decisions to make. But I heard she had a large following. Don't know the channel. And she said something about Ken had the access to all of her AdSense and all of her Google information and accounts. So I hope she was getting the money. Maybe he was her agent who, introduced her to a new sector or something like that. I don't know. He hitched he he hitched his chain to her horse. So if she had that many followings, and I heard that she did get a lot of views, maybe there was something in the it for him as well. So we've heard that Rusty Rusto hitched himself to the woman talking about he's her agent. Maybe that's what he did. Maybe he hitched himself to her to be her agent and told her that he could parlay her into different sectors and this, that, and the other. So maybe that's why. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. None of that makes sense for him to have access to her AdSense and all acts. I don't know if his name is on it, but she said he has access to her AdSense. So that's just a whole crazy situation. So then she gets up on Lemon's panel as he's playing her video, and she goes, Lemon, I thought you were cool with Cuckoo, Kiki. And he says, I am cool with Kiki. And then she said, well, why are you, good morning, Rhonda. Why are you playing this where I'm dragging him if you're cool with him? And I'm just like, well, what do you care? Now he's playing her dragging Kiki, and then she gets up on Lemon's panel to admonish him for playing someone dragging Kiki. But the someone who's dragging Kiki is herself. So she was like, this is crazy town. So then her and I thought he was married as well. So her and Lemon get to arguing about him disrespecting Kiki by playing that. She don't even object to him playing her video. She object that you're playing someone who's dogging out Kiki, but she's the one who's doing it. Um, that's what she said. She's even in her cursing out Kiki, but I loved you. But I loved you. I loved you. I was like, uh, uh that was really hard to watch. It was really hard to watch, knowing the backstory of it. And I'm not going to give her too much. I will say um, she found herself in a bad situation. She felt that she must go out to the strip club that was far away from her to make money. So what got her in these situations prior to that? That's where I picked up the story. I don't know anything about her decision making before this. I just know what she said, that she had to go out to this club that was, I think she said, over an hour away from where she lived to make money. And knowing that she had to come back home, she decided to consume alcohol and woke up with some life changing injuries. So it doesn't seem like the decision making has gotten any better. And I'm going to give it to her that going through the trauma that she's gone through, I don't know if they just put together her body. I don't even know if they gave her something to help her mind. I don't know if they just gave her medical doctors to amputate her and put catheters and things on her. I don't know if they gave her any mental help. So I don't find mental illness funny, and that's all that I see in this situation. You know, she sits up and she drinks, and she vape on her pen, and it just looked like she's looking to for a sense of normalcy. And it's a sad situation. It's a sad story to me. um, I don't think others were involved. I don't recall other people being involved. I recall it being something like a center median or something, if my memory serves me right. Yes, she would need mental therapy. You wake up with both of your legs gone above the knee, and one arm not operating, and with a colostomy bag and a catheter. Yeah. So, well, nobody's giving her health reads. I think that she's being taken advantage of because she worked in the sex industry, and I really think that she's being taken advantage of. That's what I really think. Y'all know I love a good cusser. I was taking a little holiday break. I'm back now. We can raise hell together. She's coping with a lot. I definitely. I just that's all that I have to say about that. It's a and people will see her out here. That's all she have. That's all she have is to fight, yell, fuss, talk over people, and be aggressive, because that's all she have to work with. It appears to me that's all she has. So, um, wasn't the guy? Let me see. Wasn't the guy Marcus? Wasn't the guy Marcus the last kin for Sonny? Yes, he was. The for the Atlanta Street News or whatever. Who has a prison? Big Sexy. They said the Big Sexy Bay came out and said that he has two felonies, and that some people are assuming or asserting that he's fresh out of the She has little. He's fresh out of jail. I don't know how true that is. They say she took that video down uh, real quick and said that he shares too much information. But Bree, did you think that we thought that you could get something better? Uh, did you think that we thought you could get anything better when we know that your your dating app of choice is Plenty of Fish? And you didn't even deny that. You wasn't even smart enough to deny that your dating app of choice is Plenty of Fish. Child bye. So yeah, I was okay. I hope she never attacks me verbally, because that would be a situation. She would make me cry, and I would say some things that God wouldn't allow forgiveness for. Yeah, I'm just not amused. There's a lot of sick people out here with a lot of sick fetishes, so she needs to be careful. Yes, I do think it's tax season. It's tax season. These niggas would do anything. Okay, of course, we've already determined that. We've seen this year after year with Big Sexy, and then she be um, sometime in March. We broke up. Mm. I don't feel like going live. I'm not going to talk about it. I just need some time. Okay. Now, there are some sick fetishes out here. Um, I watch I watch that these interrogation shows where they interrogate these different people. Uh, and I was surprised. This dude in Alaska, I was watching it, and he worked at the Marriott Hotel, and he picked up a chick, and I he was at the ATM. They had the ATM view camera of inside his car, and at that time, because they had to go all across Alaska where his phone pinged, and they caught him at the ATM with the ATM camera of the woman who he picked up pickpocketing his phone from the side of the seat. And when she got the phone and she went through the phone, he had a file in there that said Marriott murders, and in that file they were actually him making his own snuff films. So she took it to the cops, and what's my point? What's my point? What's my point? So they brought him in for interrogation, and he was from South Africa. He worked as a maintenance man at several Marriotts, but he was making his own snuff films, and they got still shots, and they had video of all of this stuff. And his fetish was he would get them in the position where he was choking them, and he would tell them, you need to know when you're being unalived by a serial killer. He was saying all of this type of stuff to them, but some of them survived, but many of them did not. So that's some type of sick fetish shit. But then he claimed that all the women wanted to be choked. It went too far. All of them wanted to be choked. So I think my point was about fetish. I went too. Yes, snuff films. Yes, snuff films is where they snuff the life out of the person in the while they're in the throes of relationships, shall I say, relating and getting off on it. So yeah, you have all types of fetishes out here. When I watched that, when I heard that, she was very mad at Lemon for playing that, but it seems like she was trying to protect Ken, from her own words. It's just a mess. It's just that whole thing is really messy and really a mess. I'm not entertained. That's all I have to say. I hope that young lady gets some help. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my link. See if anybody. Oh Lord, of you come and go at the same time. I'll pass. Pleasure for one, obviously. That stuff is scary, not sexy. Well, it's sexy to the one who's snuffing people out. Yeah, I just hope that's really hard on me to think about this Sunny girl, because she's been through a lot, and you have these men who will well, I got a bad bitch, and she used to be a bad bitch, so I'll take the portions of her that's still a bad bitch, and she still is has her same persona and all of that. Of course, you should think. It's just a lot. It's a lot. I hope she's okay. And you guys are saying you heard that she has girls, so. Okay, let me end the poll. Is prison meat tasty? 55% said you said no. Get the fuck out of here. 27% said she ain't got no man. 12% said get what you can, and then 5% said, well, it is tenderized by Deke. It's tenderized by the Deke. Hey, Abuse, what's going on?
Hey, Miss Ronnie Q, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody in the TV land. How y'all doing?
They said they're doing good.
They said they're doing good. I did write some notes down, and I was gonna cross them off because I wanted to make sure that you caught everything that was going on. I think you touched on these things. You did talk about deflection. Okay, so we got that. Ken and Suni, we got that. I don't know if you had already talked about Oh, you talked about the prison love. Okay, we talked about that. Did you talk about the under new management camera slip, or is that not anything that's important in LG and
Uh,
TG?
I didn't see it. I saw pictures of it, but I've seen under new management before. So she looked like under new. Well, actually, I didn't realize that under new management was so bright skinned. I thought that she was a darker complexion than she was. So that was surprising.
Mm.
A lot of people said that they thought that she was DC cop.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that, but she doesn't look anything like DC
No.
Cop. Yeah,
No.
but I did see the picture of under, but I've seen her before. I thought hadn't she been on camera? Oh, she has that camera of her driver's license. That's where
Yeah, and that picture is like in her 30s or 40s. So that's
that picture must have been made in the 1920s.
oh my God, she has aged horribly.
When they were drawing pictures, they had an actual artist back there. They didn't even have photography equipment. That's a hand drawn picture on that damn thing.
Oh my God. Oh my God, under new management. I see why you so angry and trying to get people off the internet and shit. Because if I saw you coming towards me the way you look, girl. But they say that she actually harasses people. And I guess there was some situation with the LG and the TG. And I adore both of the twins. I do. I like people that have storylines that I can follow. You know, I don't even really have to keep up. A lot of times they do say the truth. I know y'all like, oh, whatever, but a lot of times they do have some truth in there. So anyway, the storyline is that um, something about some $20 and that one behind the scenes.
25.
Yeah, and that's the part I don't like because they are sisters, and you know they're saying some things. I wish they wouldn't do that.
Well, wait a minute. You can't
Okay.
be vague. I don't know that. I don't know the whole story. They saying some things. What things are being said? If it's being said, it's being said.
Well, you know,
Because I'm not clear on this story.
family business. You know, oh, you
Oh,
always been doing that, and you know, you ain't
no.
nothing. I mean, stuff that you
I'm
would not.
talking about this. I'm talking about this money thing. Who borrowed the money from who?
Oh,
And yeah, I'm talking about that stuff.
somebody borrowed $20 from the other from under new management. I guess she trying to act like she the banker or somehow. You know, somehow she had an extra $20, and I guess it was supposed to be paid $5 at a time or something. I probably got it all wrong because you come in and out, but it is something about $20 because even I think LG put a $20 bill on as an avatar. I
Mhm.
can't keep up with it because you know they'd be going in and out, but yeah. So and then under new management does when she wants to act like she's the big old baller and shit, she'll mention the $20 and I give money and all this kind of shit. It's weird. It's weird, but it's
Mhm.
entertaining. Hmm?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So I don't really. I just well anyway. I'm just gonna cross that off. Did you hear anything about well, I don't know, can't remember. Let me type something into that chat real quick and see because I don't want to be talking about somebody. Uh, I think it's interesting, but you might want to pass on that one.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay. So I
Now,
guess go ahead. You bring it in. You go
no,
ahead.
you reminded me. I'll give you my notes.
Okay. Well, now because I came in now, I happened to actually see this. Okay, what I wrote in the back chat was I was like, "Were you going to discuss the Dunn and Stassi situation?" Um, and I guess they had something revolving around the choo-choo boards and ODS, and they were mods and a DJ or something like that. And something happened, and Sassy got smart. Now I can't give you the details on that, but
Well, I
what I
can give you
did,
I can give the details because I agree with Jay Dunn, and it's
uh-huh,
very rare that I agree with Jay Dunn, because
mm-hmm,
Jay Dunn played the video. Okay, we got Liz. I gotta make sure this is Liz because Liz barely
that's
clicks
my
on me.
Liz, Miss Liz, coming up on the live. I have met with you.
Liz, hey Liz, hey
Uh-oh.
Liz, Liz, you're on mute. Liz, you're on mute. Hey,
How's
Liz.
that?
Very good. Very good.
You know, I'm still in the practicing stages.
You're
Hi,
doing
Miss
well now.
Liz.
Hi, View. My two
Oh,
favorite people.
oh my
Now,
God.
we're about to talk about Jay Dunn and Sassy. If you want to chime in, any thoughts, or you can stay quiet, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that Jay Dunn in this instance was right. They both played the YouTube cameras section where YouTube cameras brought up the beef between ODS and Jay Dunn. And the beef was about the charcuterie board competition. And of course, Sassy said she didn't see it because she was out and about. She didn't see any of it. And then she took the position. She never took the position. I have to watch it. And no, she took the position that, of course, ODS, she is right because she's on more panels with him. And ODS, if you can if you can do what I do, and if you can move the conversation forward, of course he should have done that. But she had not seen the competition, so I disagree with that. If you haven't seen it, you don't know what you're talking about, and just because you want to make something equal to what you and how you do things, that definitely doesn't make it right. Because this is a bitch who thinks everything she does is right. Okay, so there's that. So then I think that Jay Dunn only position was wanting to let the panelists know that her friend who was going to enter the competition was running late. And I do think that the friend said that you could go on and start, but she's coming. So Jay Dunn was insulted. She said that ODS took over and said that there could be no more entrants in the competition. So that was the friction. Go ahead. And he didn't, that wasn't talked about before the competition with her or Leo. So she said that he just changed the rules. So this is the bone of contention between the two. So without out watching or knowing any of this, based upon her saying that ODS did things the same way that she would do it, she took ODS's side. So then Jay Dunn wrote her, let's be clear, it was 5 sentences. Jay Dunn wrote her 5 sentences and explained to her what happened. And then so she was all flippant about, and she wrote me a soliloquy. And Jay Dunn is like, a soliloquy is a spoken words. Soliloquy is not soliloquy. I have a hard time with soliloquy. It's not a paragraph or a dissertation. So I'm gonna get you on that too, you bitch. So it's a back and forth. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't say that word too. It was soliloquy. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. It's a beautiful word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think the issue was the contest was supposed to have 5 people, and because of what happened, they ended up having 4. And I didn't really know the rules or anything about it. But the thing that really happened yesterday when Jay Dunn went ahead and played most of her live, because she was hoping that Sassy would strike her so that she would get them government information, the name. So
no, she knew that Sassy was not going to strike her.
yeah,
She knew because she knew she wasn't going to strike her. So Jay Dunn yesterday, and that's the way I heard the portion of that video. So Jay Dunn paid a good portion of Sassy video on her live, knowing that she wasn't going to strike her because you have to put your government name on a strike to strike a person, or even to respond to the strike and argue the strike. So yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, when people do that, it kind of makes it interesting, because I would not have heard the live. I would not have heard Sassy's live because I didn't go see it. So what it does is So what it does is it gives Jay Dunn the clicks and the views. And if that continues to happen, people are going to watch Jay Dunn's because they know that she's going to play the video. And Sassy's going to be sitting there like, well, damn, I don't have as many people watching this video or watching the replay. So it presents an interesting point. And people have been doing that all the time. So I'm curious what Sassy's going to do, if anything.
Yeah. So, hey, Kimmy. Good morning, Kimmy. Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year's, Linda G. Oh, I seen Linda G, but Grand Rising Linda G. Now, what I think. Well, isn't oh, wait a minute. Isn't her bestie, whatever that chick name, who's always in bullshit, who was supposed to send her daughter to Vegas? Isn't she allegedly an attorney? She can get an attorney to file the strike. What is that chick name?
What is an attorney?
No, what is that chick name? Who she interviewed? Who's supposed to be her bestie? She is always over here. What is her name?
I heard Dunn say that person's name. I can't think of what it is.
Exposed TV. Thank you. Okay. So she can get an attorney to file it. Thank you, Aisha. Yes, she can get an attorney to do the block. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Interesting.
And we'll see if that happens.
Right. Miss Liz, do you have anything to say about that? Or you
listen? And this is fun. I appreciate it.
So, Liz, did I miss anything that I should be talking about that happened this weekend?
Not really. I haven't even really been on here much.
And you know, another thing. Now, Jay Wilson is supposed to be a pastor. Hey, Miami Popo, is supposed to be a pastor. Now, he's sitting up here with.
I'm going to send you a picture of my pool, Ronnie Q.
Oh, thank you. Now he's sitting up here, and he's also, I think, was making fodder of, and you know, Jay Wilson will have anybody on his panel for a penny. Hey, Renee. So he had the young lady Sunny on his channel. Did you get a chance to watch Sunny over there on Jay Wilson's?
I did, and I was totally in bed. I mean, this man talks about things and brings topics over there. He could not wait to get into that tea. Drop that goddamn link with his stinky ass skunk smelling dog, and just had that lady there and just talking about things that were just so tacky and tasteless. And it just, I saw bits and pieces of it. I had to turn it off. I could not. And he was just salivating. He loves shit like that.
Bring her up here.
Huh? What'd you say, Liz?
It's disturbing. Why would he bring her here?
Right.
Yeah, it's very disturbing to me. We allegedly, Big Sexy man is a 2-time felon, and is being rumored that he's fresh out the clean. I'm not. I'm trying to get some more information on there, but she took the video down where he gave out too much information. So we just talking about prison babes up here. I'm answering a question from the chat. They said that prison babes are the new thing, and then I saw a screenshot of one of her babes that looked like this with bigger lips. So I'm just trying to get some information about all these prison babes. So we do know that it's the gift giving season up until February 14th for couples. So I hope she is getting that rapid refund together. They usually your employer has to have your W-2s out to you by the last day of December. Yeah, so shit. You know, that motherfucker, somebody said that she was live, and she said, my man just got back. And they talked about how weird it was that she didn't have to get up and answer the door for him. It's like he walked himself on in to her apartment, and they were like, "Does this nigga got keys already?" You know, shit. If she's talking to you, uh, does he? Is he getting sex already? Is he? Does he have keys already? This nobody would ever know when I have a man. We gonna know when you have a man because you are just as shocked as I. But I am not shocked because any man will use women. I would be shocked if you had a decent man. That would shock me.
Mm-hmm. I want to see his ankles. I want to see that monitor if that's the case. You just show his ankles. That's all we want to see. Then we can add to the storyline after that, girl. Just show us his ankles.
Yeah, just show us some free ankles.
Right. No monitor. Want it. Hey, DC Kool-Aid, at least.
Hey, DC Kool-Aid. Okay. Now, just trifling. Ronnie Q. Brianna man don't need a key to enter her house. He uses teleportation. He used the window. Is that what you're trying to say?
Climbing through the window. Oh, Lord. I bet she had her purses now.
I bet she hiding them furry Coach bags. What is up with her? What is up with these furry Coach bags?
I don't know.
That last one, I was like, bitch, you go walking out there with that furry bag. And what was that? What is that creature in the Bigfoot? They gonna think that, oh, we found Sasquatch, bitch. Here she is. They gonna harpoon that bitch on land, thinking you of the female Sasquatch with that furry ass Coach bag. What in the world is wrong? Oh, so this shit is made up. No, allegedly there's actually a dumb man's voice in the background. So we know that she must try to prove that she has a man, that she is worthy, and so there is that. Okay, Ronnie, Brianna, Mando. Oh, okay, I saw that. So
yes, Miss Just Kimmy, we appreciate you for letting us know all about that. Thank you so much. That was the tidbit that keeps on giving, girl.
Mm-hmm. That and now, Just Kimmy. Now there's rumors out here about you. I'm glad you're here, Kimmy. Someone said that you're expecting. Would you like to announce that news over here since you allegedly dropped it somewhere else? Are we to believe that? I have to hear it from the person.
Wait, we waiting like she gonna be speaking.
Yeah, we waiting. It don't take you that long to type. I know that some people don't like to make the announcement before the third what is it? The first trimester?
Yeah.
Look at me. I said the third trimester. You having the damn baby.
Yeah, right. She said expecting what? What?
I guess not. Expecting what? Okay, so that was a lie.
Let's see how people do. And no, the only baby that we know that's coming right now is last April.
We need a group trip.
A group trip.
What?
We need a group trip.
A group trip.
Yeah. Where we need to go? A group. That would be fun. A group cruise.
Well, there's already some in the making, but yes, she said she's pregnant with grits and eggs.
I'm pregnant with these grits and eggs. Yeah. So okay. So a lot of people were like, "Oh, really?" So we can put that to rest. I can't even remember who said that, but
Lord, oh my goodness. So let me see. Let me check my list. And the only other thing I had on my list was
we got to talk about April.
Oh,
I've never talked about
April.
I never talked about Kimmy. You did hear that allegedly on-site April is expecting baby number 9. Did you hear that? Now, what do I have to say about that? They say that she's 53. Okay, I think that is a very dangerous pregnancy. We know that April likes to party and with her party favors of choice or whatever it may be, even if it's just alcohol. Um, I understand that some women just can go cold turkey off of their party favors and this, that, and the other. But how long can a 53 woman go just thinking she got gas before she finally go and find out she's pregnant? So how much damage has already been done to the embryo up until the point a 53-year-old woman finds out she's pregnant in the first place? So there's that. But secondly, it can, it can be very, Black women die more than any other women giving birth. So there's that factor into it as well. What is that? Placentia or whatever, when their blood pressure spike real high. I think it's a very dangerous situation. I know a lot of people say, oh, but Janet Jackson had a baby at 50, and Janet Jackson had a billionaire's baby at the age of 50. Janet Jackson was not asking for cash apps for dog food at the age of 50. So let's keep it a buck. People with money can do a whole lot of things that people without money preeclampsia. Yes, preeclampsia. Yes. So I just think that if it's true, I don't know if she's just sticking her stomach out. I I didn't hear her say those words either. Could this be another Brooks? I didn't hear her. Who saw her say those words? I'm pregnant. I
never heard her say the words, Miss Rhonda Q, but she did assume the pose, the Brooke pose. Brooke went to eat some food and she'd already been a little bit large around the belly area. And I can stick my belly out and really stick it out and lean it and puff it out to make it look like my old 79-year-old ass is knocked up. But the way the placement of Brooke's hands around her belly and everything, and then the angle. So I saw April's picture where she was sitting, you could see her straight on in front of the car door, and she just kind of looked like all she did was like stick her belly out to make it look like a shape. Mm-hmm. That's what it looked like to me. One good fart and that shit'll be gone. So I don't believe any of it.
Hey,
it's a money grab.
Hey, Indigo, that's what it looked like to me. I'm just gonna be honest. She had on a knit dress up to her U-Haul. I saw a baby foot. I saw a baby foot sitting on the goddamn seat. The dress was so short. I digress. Okay, so it just appeared that she was poking out her belly, and she was doing that rubbing of her belly. You know how pregnant women. But I didn't hear her say those words that I'm expecting a baby. So that's all I have to say about it. I don't know if she heard somebody said that she said that. I didn't hear that come out of her mouth. I heard her insinuating that she had a baby on the way.
It'd be nice if it were twins. Then she could have even 10 kids. You know, I guess a lot of the women are aiming for 10 kids.
Wow.
I'm sorry I said that. Oh, but they gonna call me childbearing and all that kind of shit. I don't give a fuck. I wanted a husband.
Every woman, every woman don't want children. I mean,
really
what's the deal?
I babysit my little baby cousins every now and then. I'd be so glad when your parents come and get you. Like it, but I'm just not that type of person. So.
Yeah, listen.
Very expensive.
Yeah, very expensive. And they my coloring books. They ain't your coloring books. Oh my god.
Y'all be fighting over the coloring book and crayon. My fucking crayon.
You bitch. I'd be like a Sonny calling her kid. No, I'm just being funny, y'all. Y'all, they gonna run with that.
You left the top off of my good markers, and they didn't tie it up.
Oh, the CPS will be at my house every day because it'd be like, see right here.
Yeah,
y'all. I'm sorry.
I haven't heard her say it. That's all I'm saying. I heard her. The last I saw of her was when she was in the back seat of a car. She obviously doesn't believe in age appropriate things, so she was in the back seat of a car. Uh, I think, was she giving or receiving or oral copulation? I
I
think she
heard.
was receiving it.
Oh,
Yeah, on a
Mhm.
live, on a live.
I didn't see it. I heard about it. That's so tacky and tasteless. You're a grandmother and you have kids, and you're on
that's
social media getting
crazy.
your pussy ate out. Like really on camera.
Yeah.
Yes, and he was. Yes, so it was. She was receiving, and he's all.
Oh,
I
And
just
she.
died.
It was disgusting. It was literally disgusting on a live with a panel of 3 or 4 more women
sound effects. Yeah.
and all this. And then the women were like, "Wait a minute, April. What? Wait a minute. What's going on? Wait a minute, April. Get down. Get down." And then she came back allegedly after it was over. Oh yeah, I heard that. Well, if you on live while you getting it done, of course they heard. Child. Yes, that happened. You never found a woman worthy of your seed. Well, quit putting your seed in booty hole and you may have a kid.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
Oh, woman,
Jesus.
worthy of your seed. You must be putting your seed in booty hole. What the fuck? How dare you, Red Wing? Okay, so is there anything?
On my hold on, where's my list? Because and it might be unimportant. I don't know, but I think the okay. So the only other thing I had on here, and I don't know if you already discussed it, but I know there are a lot of YouTube ambassadors on here, and a lot of people that buy the YouTube products, especially the clothing, and wear those and do hauls. Did y'all see the ship that got that was on fire? The Temu shipment, the big
Oh
It
yeah,
was
cruise.
it was the building in China. It was actually
Oh,
I have a picture of it right here. And
oh, okay.
that's why do you think that Ness hasn't been doing
the
get
warehouse.
posts morning get dressed with Ness?
Oh my
Uh
God.
that's- oh, I delete the picture. God damn it, I deleted the picture. That's
Okay.
why we haven't seen no more get dressed with Ness pictures.
Oh, and the makeup and the wigs and all the Temu kind of slowed her damn progress down. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
wasn't Nika an ambassador for it? That's why she got to cut back from doing the beef sector shit because she didn't want Temu to look at her channel in a bad way because she's an ambassador. Didn't I hear those words? I heard those words.
I know, ain't nobody worried. Timu don't give a fuck. Timu just want some customers to come over there. Now, I remember when Timu first came out, I poo pooed Timu, and then I started ordering some things from Timu, like little pots, the little screens that go under. You know how your your plant pot has a hole in it, and sometimes the holes are too
Hmm.
big and the dirt starts draining through. So they had like little circles that you put in the bottom of the pot that are made out of screen, like a screen.
Hmm.
So I bought a pack of those, and then I bought some more little things. It's for knick-knack little stuff like that. I would never buy any cosmetic, clothes, shoes,
Shoes,
definitely shoes,
wigs.
makeup,
You ain't now,
wig.
Ronnie Q. You're not gonna buy a goddamn Temu wig.
Mm,
You got real hair coming out your head, and
I
you're not gonna
bought
buy a
some
Temu wig?
bathtub
Are you fucking
stuff.
kidding me?
And
Unheard
I heard recently, she said that's unheard of. I
Oh,
heard recently that there was a article that Sheen clothing is giving people kidney damage. Did you hear that?
no, ma'am, but I'm not surprised. But I'm gonna tell you, Sheen's packaging is everything. But I got something before, and I'm not a big fan.
Oh yeah.
There's the plant.
Okay, so the story is a 57,000 square foot Temu warehouse in China went up in flames today. The total loss of inventory has been estimated to be as high as $56.19 USD. That's how cheap that shit is.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
A whole plant. $56. I'm like,
And a 57.
God.
So, yes, I heard about the Timu plan, and you got to understand. And why is it when people do the Timu hauls, they say, and it doesn't smell bad? It doesn't have a bad smell. That's the first thing that they look for, the bad chemical smell. I bought some doll stuff from Timu. I think it is definitely good. Ronnie Q, don't place that jacket on me. Take the jacket off. I take the jacket off. I was taking the jacket off of Red Wing Hockey. Okay, so I bought some. I bought some crochet hooks from them, and they work fine. I bought some purse chains from him. Where I'm making my own little purses. Yeah, they things like that. I can get into something I had to eat off of or wear. I don't think it's good.
so Sheen is giving diseases with their stuff. What were you saying?
Well, they said that some people are suffering from liver. Is it liver or kidney damage? Liver or kidney damage from their products. I don't know. They're going to fight that tooth and nail, but there is an article about that.
Okay, I'm gonna research that. Yeah. And I wonder if it's plastic products, because a lot of plastic products cannot go in the microwave. Like even real name brand plastic products is not recommended because
Yeah.
that plastic melts into the food.
A
And
lot
so,
It has to be a certain grade. You have to look
yes,
a number, and a lot of people don't know that.
exactly. But we know that. Hey,
But they're saying that that a lot of the stuff has formaldehyde in it, and those plastics and all types of chemicals that are leaching in people. Let me see.
Because if you really notice when the microwaves came out, and if you heat something in the microwave or heat it up in that cheap ass plastic, you notice your food tastes different. It's because whatever is in there has, like you said, leached into your food, and over time, that is going to affect some of your internal organs if it's something that's not normally acceptable to be digested. Oh, I can't believe I got that sentence out with no coffee. Go ahead.
Mm-mm. Okay, so here we go. The Seoul government has found that products from the online shopping giant Shein tested positive for toxic substances hundreds of times above the acceptable safety levels. The Chinese-founded platform has estimated that 88 million active shoppers, with 17.3 million of those based in the U.S. in 2023. The Shein app was the most downloaded app in the world, installed 238 million times. Let me see. Let me get to what they're saying. Shein clothes, more specifically children's clothes items, contain significant qualities of potentially dangerous chemicals, including phthalates. What is this? PHTHALAT. What is that? PHTHALATS. The items tested included children's shoes, leather bags, and belts. One pair of shoes reportedly contained 423 times the permitted levels of whatever, phthalates. I think it's phthalates. Beans and cornbread, what is that? Denmark bans popular. Denmark has banned. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a different thing. Phthalates have been proven to cause hormone disruptions and various other health issues, including obesity. And all of them new clothes that Big Sexy been getting obviously come from Shein. Heart disease and some cancer, fertility problems. Shein has been facing backlash in recent months for many different practices it follows. One point of contention is the use of fast fashion productions that allow them to introduce hundreds of new items every single day. Who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a fuck. Okay. They were quickly to address the concerns about the toxic substances in their products. A spokesperson told AFP the retailer takes product safety very seriously. They also claimed that Shein conducted 400,000 chemical safety tests Why is there chemicals in your clothing though? Of the products within the past year. So I'm going to drop this link to this article for you here, and you can peruse it if you want to. I am not a Sheen shopper either. So there's the article. The link is in the chat.
Well, look at this. My list is, and I just wrote a list because, hold on, let me cross this one out because I just happened to be catching some stuff. And so look at my list, it's complete. My job here wasn't a job. I just happened to hop on because I was like, I hope Miss Ronnie can talk about all these things and I can cross them out. So now we done. So I'm going to go make my coffee. I'm going to go back in the chat. Love you, Miss Ronnie Q.
Love you back. Oh, the chemicals are in the dyes and the stuff to maintain the fabric. Well, I'm not a Sheen purchaser. Jill, are you buying things for Sheen? And Bussy Bradley always is talking about all these Sheen's outfit he's wearing. That's why you can't stay on track, Bussy. Them Sheen products have chemicals have absorbed into your brain that with you talking about one thing and then going on to the next when the one thing has been disproven to make other people look bad because Myrtle came after you. Not Myrtle. What's her name? Mildred, not Myrtle. Norma Bates came after you. People should be leery of purchasing items from company that is in a country that is the known enemy of the states. China is still considered an enemy of America. Not if you Elon Musk and you want to make sure that you can still build your chip factory in the United States. United States laws are the enemy of the state as far as he's concerned. He don't care if you shut down the government as long as you take that clause out that will affect him from going into China and building the largest not chip factory, battery factory for his cars to go along with the largest factory that Tesla has, which is also in China. And so are they an enemy of the state or not? Or is greed an enemy of the state? As we sit here and almost have to go into almost have our government closed down because Elon Musk wants to ensure this China thing is taken out of the continuing resolution. And then the Republicans follow his lead and break down this whole package. Okay. Anything, Liz? I take greed for 50. Liz, you still there?
I'm still ready.
Imperialism is the way of the world at all times. Okay, so now, Liz, so you think that we should plan a trip? Is that what you're saying?
I think it would be fun.
So, are you talking about a cruise or something like that?
Maybe a little cruise. That would be cool.
Yeah, because I've never, and it's funny because just yesterday, I just received a thing from, I think it's Norwegian cruise line in the mail. And I was like, of all cruise ships, I've never received anything from them. But since I've been watching cruiser do cruises and stuff, and I've never been on a cruise because not because I couldn't go on a cruise, because I just felt real uncomfortable being surrounded where I cannot see any land. I'm very paranoid about that. So I've been very scary about that. But I've been thinking I want to take a cruise. It's funny that you brought that up.
We're on a little delay here, Ronnie, so excuse me.
Okay. So I may look into that. Maybe we'll have a cutie pie cruise. And a view is a view. You have to be there, but you got to buy a new bathing suit. You have to buy a new bathing suit. No, a view is a view. That bathing suit is actually fine.
A new bikini.
I don't know about a bikini. I can do what is it? A tank kini. I can do a tank kini.
That's okay.
Yeah. So maybe we should look into that. I would look into that. If I have enough people who are interested, we'll do. I will wear the same one. A view
We're
says she
doing
will.
it to, have all year, and we'll just see how it transpires.
That would be excellent, Ronnie. I'd help fund that. I hope you would join us on that. It's the same suit and I can still wear it. And not many people can say that, especially after a certain age. Not many people can say that they can wear the same suit. Liz, you have my IG?
I have your email, Ronnie,
Oh, okay. Did you send it? Did you send a picture of the picture?
and I'm going to be sending you a picture of my pool.
I can't wait to see it. I actually have 7 bathing suits, but that's my YouTube bathing suit.
Yeah,
So
it's in
I'm
the cement stages.
Oh, okay. So you can still get the gist of it. Actually, I can still get the gist of it. I bet it's going to be beautiful. Now, what color is the? Are you going to get the? Is it going to be blue? I've seen some interesting colors, but the black ones have really been interesting. What is it going to be? Blue on the bottom?
Yeah, a lot of them are indigo, the traditional indigo.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's going to be salt water because that's better for your
Oh,
skin.
yes, it is.
And we're going to be picking out some tile really soon. So it's still up in
Oh,
the air.
oh, that's gonna. I bet you that is fun, fun, fun. But yes, I definitely want to see that.
But it's just a basic lap pool, but very nice and minimalistic. But it's really nice, and it's going to increase the property value, of course.
Of course. But that's an indoor pool, right?
No, it's outdoor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
Well, I definitely can't wait to see it. It's definitely gonna increase the property value. So, thank you for sharing that with me, Liz. Hey, Candy, how you doing? So, we're gonna now. I think Deanna did Deanna. No, that was Demetra. She canceled her vacation because her kids came. Her son came and she had a lot of stuff. One son is graduating and stuff, so she's canceled her trip. Now I know not Demetra. Deanna is also planning a cruise. So I think it's this year. Deanna's cruise is this year as well. Did you hear about Deanna's cruise?
no, wow.
Yeah, Deanna, you're gonna have to give us more information about your cruise. I think it's still on. Is Deanna cruise still on? Yes, it is. Okay,
That sounds
so
fun.
yeah, she's gonna have to advertise it, and so she's probably like, if I don't know you, I don't want you to go. But I'm pretty sure she knows you because you be over there. That's the one that I'm banking on. Okay. Yeah, so Deanna is definitely having a cruise. So I think it's since it's January, it's still early. Um, I know they say they don't like to. I think Cruiser says she even cruises all the way through September. So, um, what she say? She ain't fucking with everyone. Don't try her. Okay, so Liz, you don't do the crafting, huh?
I don't do what?
The crafting.
Not as much anymore, Ronnie.
Mm-hmm. Have you been watching our little craft and conversation shows?
You know, I just I like sitting in. I like the ideas. I even have an office besides my library office that I
Hmm.
still do stuff in. I make soaps on the side to keep me busy, 'cause I go crazy.
I've been
Um,
wondering about
yeah,
soap making.
oh, soaps is really cool. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still like developing different flavors, I call it, and I have herbs in my garden that I incorporate. So it's kind of fun. And I tend to just be giving them out. There's samples, and I put them in pretty jars, and I give them to people.
You know what? I have been interested in getting into the soap thing, and then I was just like, I don't know. I may have to get a class because the thing about some people put lye in the soap and you have to put lye in the soap, and I was like, I thought lye was bad for your skin, and I'm thinking that it's more technical then I can just go in and start making soap. So I really want to know about can you make soap without putting lye in it?
Yeah, it's all about the ingredients, Ronnie. So you have complete control on that.
Okay, okay. So I was thinking about it, and that's the thing that scared me off from making soaps because I didn't think that I knew enough. So we're gonna be doing that crafting and conversations, and if you we're going to be doing it between the 13th of this month and the 7th of February. We're concentrating our stuff on Valentine's Day, gifts or things. So if you want to show us, if you want to come and make soap, and Demetra has a whole soap making thing as well. Demetra has, she says she has all the products to make soap. So that's one person for sure who you guys can craft together. And if you're interested in doing a date and making soap, you don't have to come on camera. You can put the camera just where it can show your desk, and you can come and have myself, a Views of You, Jill's Comfort Zone, DC Kool-Aid, or one of us host it, and we will host you doing a craft and soap making if you want to. Think about it. Between the 13th and the 7th of February, you can pick a date, and we will host you if you want to do that. That's all I'm saying.
Ronnie, I want to just illustrate that my soaps, I want to make them more therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, I want to, some of my soaps will have caffeine for like cellulite,
Mm-hmm.
or they're with oatmeal for, sensitive skin,
Mm-hmm.
or honey for the hydration, or the rose petals for the softening. So they're more therapeutic. They're a little more in depth.
As they should be. And I was gonna ask you, did you put the caffeine? Do you put actual coffee in your soap? I know some people put the coffee grinds in your soap. Uh,
Yes, I
yes,
use
yes.
yes, I use the actual, but I grind it down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was gonna ask you, did you put coffee in your soap? Coffee grounds in your soap. So I'm on with you. I think that that is a good thing. If you want to, I'm not saying I'm not trying to put you up to it. I'm just saying if you want to, you're more than welcome. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I would love to show my little studio and stuff that I have set up, and I have no problem turning on the camera. It's just a matter if it's working and I'm pressing the right button. But other than that, I don't have no problem. I'll show it. I'm cool with that.
Okay. So either get with me. The dates are, I think it's a couple of dates that are blacked out. Jill is not going to be available on Sundays. I'm doing one on the 31st of January. This is a view coming back. Hey, view. So
Hey, my
I'm
dear.
doing one. I'm doing one on the 31st of January. And so any dates in between there that you would like to choose, I think that would be fun. Even just showing the different ingredients that you use and, how you put it together. I think that is fun and I'm very interested in that. So let me know if you choose a date and we'll see. We'll see if we can make it work. Hey, View. Now I see them stripes.
This is a
Okay.
different. Now. This actually is. It's not a bikini. Is they call it a tankini, and this
Mhm.
one actually came from Shein.
Oh,
And
Lord.
I know, right? And I bought it in, excuse me, an extra large, and I'm glad I did because this is actually a more of a small or a medium. So a lot of the cheap clothes, you have to buy them in a bigger size. Don't get hooked up on, oh, I wear a medium, and then you get a medium, and the medium's it's like an extra small. So I always try to buy big, just like I was talking about the t-shirts and stuff. So I do have now. This is the Sheen one. I only have one Sheen anything, and I have never worn this. This is brand new, and the reason why is because it is just it's not long. It's just I don't know. It's just like somebody just made it like in 2 minutes. But I think what I'm going to do. Hold on, here I go, lying on my sewing machine. Try
Let me
to.
see the inside. Let me see the inside.
Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. I didn't pissed in it and everything. Okay.
No, 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 no. I didn't want
No,
to
I
see the
never want it.
crotch.
But yeah, see,
Hey, but
look
it's
at this.
line. It's okay. I see. I see
But
what you
there's
mean.
none of the stretch, like I don't know if I'm describing it well. Now, when I put this on, I normally wear a good medium. I'm, maybe a large, only because of my torso of being long. But this is I don't know. It just seems like it was made like in 2 or 3 minutes. But it's cute. The top is even cuter. I don't know where the top is. I think I wore the top as a top with some Daisy Dukes. But
Oh, that's
this,
the bottoms.
yeah, this is the bottom. Uh-huh. My other bathing
Look,
suit is,
got some ruching to make your booty look
yeah,
big.
right. So yeah. So anyway, this is more age appropriate than a bikini. Unless your body is really bikini ready. I was just trying to demonstrate other sizes. You don't have to get the whole up in your ass crack bikini or thong. Understand your age and your size and stuff to be more appropriate. And this does cover a little bit more. And they call these boy shorts or tankinis
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. And it's a little
Mm-hmm.
bit better. So, if y'all are going on cruises and stuff and posing on the beach and stuff, try to realize.
I have
Hmm,
a question.
what?
I have not seen that the waist band, the waistline of that suit fit in the view of your camera. How big is your waist? My God, that well, it goes on your lower hips though.
Yeah, this hangs lower exactly. So that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
you have to buy it a little bit bigger. If you
yeah.
buy it,
I'm messing with you, view.
I know you are. And you see how I just gracefully
That's
overlooked what
the
the
hip
fuck you were
hugger,
saying.
Ronnie.
Now I did put up a thing. I did gain 14 pounds since I haven't been working, and just kind of being lazy. 14 pounds, but now I'm 164 pounds. I will get back down to 150s. So I posted a thing about my video. I wanted to
You got
about
that
my
Shakira hip.
oh sure yeah, the hips don't lie. Okay, baby. I was like, Miss Liz, your mic piped up for that shit. Okay,
Woo!
baby. But there is an app on your cell phone, and then you can buy those watches where there's what do they call it? Petameter. Oh, no, I said petameter.
No, but you don't
Pedometer.
understand no pedo and pedos over here. Go
Okay,
ahead.
but I pulled out my and this is my actual. Hold on, this I'm sitting here. This is my crotch, right? My real crotch and my thigh. Look at me, I'm getting all into this stuff.
Lord.
Anyway, this is like the real area. Now these pants are big on me, but anyway, they're big on me because I buy things in different sizes, and because sometimes you gain 10 pounds, you lose 10 pounds or whatever. So you have to have little couple variances in sizes and things like that. But the thing I was trying to let y'all know, if you wanted to get with me with this whole walking thing, I'm going to do a walking kind of thing. You just show whatever it is you weigh if you want to, and then I'm going to do the my under the table treadmill. Remember I told you I had that?
Okay, yeah.
So I posted a
The
picture of
walking pad. The walking
yeah, the
pad.
walking pad. I took a
Hmm.
picture of my weight and then also the pad. So I'm going to try to do at least if you do 10,000 steps, and I was talking to ODS about this, 10,000 steps is like 4.5 miles. If you do at least 10,000 steps a week, that's 4.5 miles a week. Okay. I used to do 10,000 steps a day. And because I'm not as getting out and stuff like that anymore, 15 pounds did
A
creep
day.
up on me. So I'm going to nip it in the bud before it becomes an issue. And so it's the beginning of the year. If anybody wants to get with it, I'm going to make my salads in the jar. I'll show you how to do that. And then how I make my sun tea with fruits and stuff in my mason jars, my good dishes. And yeah. So anyway, I don't even know where I was going with this, but anyway, here is an actual a Shane Chi product or whatever. So I do have that, and like I said, this says extra large, but this is truly not extra large. If I can fit this, this is not extra large. So,
Of
so
course,
don't.
because
So,
we
so
see
you see
you.
Burger Free with this shit on there is not fitting. No, So what is it? X large? I don't understand the size and stuff.
We know you are not XXX large.
No.
We definitely know that.
So.
So don't buy. I don't know. You can buy some more if you want to. I'm just giving you the information. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, now, did you watch that video on that artist that I gave you a view as a
Yeah.
view?
Yes. Beautiful.
Uh,
It was very a heart-wrenching video, actually. It was more like a documentary of his life. Oh.
yeah. So
Hmm.
I gave a view. I gave a view as a view a link to. If have you guys heard of the artist Chuck Close? Okay, see, he was an artist. He came around. He was big in the '70s, and he did
No, I've
real
never heard of.
portraits. I'm gonna drop the link. He did real
Yeah.
portraits, and he did them so well. They look so real. I mean, just like a picture just blown up, and they would be like 3 feet high, real big ones, huge ones.
Wow.
And then he started to do the pixels, where you color in each
Hmm.
square and put it together and make a picture. But the thing about his pixels, they would have more than one color. They would have different shapes in the little pixel. It would be all these different colors and shape. But then when you step back from it, it would be a perfect portrait of the person. And then he got a blood clot in his somewhere, and it
Yeah.
basically paralyzed him, and he could barely hold a paintbrush. He could barely walk because it really messed him up. But he developed a thing to put on his wrist, and he would use both of his hands to continue to make these portraits. And I want to share with you guys just a little clip of this. I'm gonna
Bless his
give to
heart.
you guys. Yeah, he is like really amazing. This is a CBS thing, so I know they're gonna strike this little portion of.
And
I
then
know.
those blood clots, coming back to somebody on the YouTube, there was very up
Mhm.
here doing a money grab with the blood clots. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm a blood clot survivor. I had a DVT, and it was a pulmonary embolism, and I'm telling you, I have a stent in my groin area. So this is very, very serious, and you wouldn't look at me and say, "Oh, she's overweight, she's obese, and all this," and she would have blood clots and stuff. No, blood clots and DVTs and pulmonary embolism can happen to anybody. That's why I was very touched when Brian came on here with his lying ass. If he had it, he did the wrong thing by just leaving. I don't even know if he's taking his medicine. We don't care. He's out here doing goddamn karate shots at the goddamn workplace, showing his butt crack and shit.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You know, uh, what? He's an ingrate. I told you guys to say a prayer for him, and if you could donate. He's in need, and then this motherfucker's out here talking shit about me. Never said thank you. So I'm gonna give you. Okay, so instead of just having little squares that are just one color, these are his squares. You see all of these different shapes and stuff in this these squares, Liz, these cells. So let's move forward to see exactly what this is. So when you pull out, you see how it starts to show a face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
let's pull all the way out. So yes, this is Chuck Close's work. His sales have. I don't want to play this video because I don't want to take this out. And this is him at work. You see, he has a brace on his fingers. He has to use his arm, and he's making a portrait. See all of these different colors that are in these cells, and we're gonna see what he's making. That's a little far out. And wait a minute, where's the one that's way? I love his work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he always do things like that. That is his thing.
It looks like me. That one right there looks like me. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, and then I'll show you what he used. He just passed away last year. He just passed away last year. And
see, art is therapy. Art is art is therapy. I don't care if y'all make fun of people. Well, me with crayons and coloring books and stuff. My talent is kind of limited, but at least I'm doing something and watching something. Y'all, some of y'all just sit on here and don't do shit. This man had a life-changing event, and he chose to do that. He had the talent and the gift for it. Obviously, look at that. It looks like a picture. It looks like a photograph.
Now, this is one of his. This is how he used to paint prior to him going into the different cells. So you see how good of a painter he was. He used to do realism. This is back in the 70s, what he started with. But I'm going to drop the link so you guys can check out Chuck Close. I am just amazed by this guy. So here's the link to that video, and check him out. So okay,
yeah.
So I am no Chuck Close.
Cool.
Yeah. So the link is in the chat. I want you guys to check him out. I love art. I love creating. I love painting. I like sewing. I like crafting. I like crocheting. I don't like knitting, but I do like crocheting. So
that's so interesting because I kind of felt like there was something that I really thought different about you. Like I think that you see something or do something that I would like, even like when I first met you, Miss Ronique. And so when you started talking about that you craft and stuff, I was like, Ronnie? And then I'm like, yep, I could see that because the way that
you draw all the time. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Because I can see the connection. I can see the connection because some of the verbiage that you use were like, even if I describe something or if you're describing something artistically or something that some pattern of clothing or something that has on, you use the exact words, the proper phrases that's related to whatever the topic is. So I knew you was a little crafter. I knew it. Now, I've never heard you say anything about diamond dots. I'm just going to ask. I'm call you out.
Listen, I have not done the diamond dot. I have, and the way, I saw a little thing. I saw this little thing, a lady doing diamond dots, and it's like a little pencil, but above the pencil, it has like a little canister, and you pour the dots in it, and then the dots dribble down into the point of it. Have you seen that thing?
No. Now, if I had that, I probably would like diamond dots. If I had that daggone thing, I probably would like diamond dots.
Yeah, they have a thing. It's like it's like a applicator, and it goes down to a fine point where one diamond dot is sitting in there, and you just press it on. But above it, it's like a cylinder where you can pour all the diamond dots in and they distribute. I said, viewers, if you don't have that, because I remember how you got frustrated with them diamond dots. So look for that applicator of viewers of view.
Okay, I will, and then if I do get it, because I probably will now. Okay, I'm thinking about what you're saying about now. That'll be good, especially for the larger portions, the backgrounds and things, or like, because you would have to change it, or maybe buy a couple of them so that you could fill out the whole thing, like using different pencils. Yeah, okay, I'll check it out.
Now, Beans and Cornbread said, will I do a crochet class? I've always wanted to learn crocheting. I won't do a class, but crocheting is very easy. Just go on YouTube and look for people who crochet. They usually go through very slowly, and they'll show you all the stitches, the basic stitches, the double stitches, the fancy stitches. They'll show you how to do everything. So I got my dog sweater pattern. I strictly got it off of a YouTube video. I just wrote down so many rows of this stitch, so many rows of that stitch, and if you need to go back, and that's how I created my actual dog sweater off of a YouTube video. So crocheting is not hard to learn on YouTube. So if you
when I got that sewing machine, if you can braid hair, you can crochet. Yeah. When I got that sewing machine, Miss Ronnie Q, you would chime in on some of the things. I was like, why is this lady over here talking to me? Miss Ronnie Q, I'm calling you this lady because we weren't really connected like that. And you would just be so nice. And I'm like, she must. And then you was like, you can do it. I don't know, you typed something in one of the things. And I said, oh my God, I just fell in love. I fell in love with it because I didn't know. I like closeted people that you don't know everything about them, and they know a whole lot of things. Like I know about the more of your nail, how you are very particular about nails and hair and skincare and stuff like that. But you never know until you engage with people. I was kind of like afraid sometimes to chat with you and a couple other people about the crafting things. Anything else, it's all in popping. But just certain things you just don't want the sensitive side of. I don't even know how to fucking say it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, you're opening up about something that like you're not sure you can do. I mean, as sewing, it's very easy, but it seems intimidating. But it's like really easy. And once you get the hang of it, we overcomplicate things that we're not sure of a lot of times. So that's why I'm letting you know you can do it.
Okay, and you did because I did at one time when I was setting up this craft room. I did set the tables up and put my sewing machine on there, and then this how I did with the diamond dots. I tried to thread the machine, and I tried it a couple times on camera, and I was like, oh hell no, and I just put the sewing machine in the closet and just said fuck it. That's when I got the pattern and set it up. But you see how I started out right with it.
But see, it's just like with sewing. We think that so much goes into it. I remember when I first started sewing for all my pattern pieces, I would cut them out exactly on the line before. Now I get a pattern. I used to iron the paper. I used to do all of that, the pattern
all
paper.
of that.
Now I take it out. I flatten it out with my hands. I don't cut them out as pieces. I just separate the pieces I need. It'll still be extra paper. I put it on my fabric, and then the only time I cut that pattern on the line is when I'm cutting out the fabric. So you don't have to like perfectly cut the pattern pieces out. No, you lay it on the fabric, you cut it one time, and all the extra stuff will come from around. All the extra paper comes off the pattern piece when I'm actually cutting my fabric. I ain't doing that twice. I'm doing it one time. So that's just some shortcuts you learn as you practice, as you don't practice. But we're gonna get that summer. That dress is a summer dress, and you're gonna get with the designers. It's winter time, and these
Yes.
designers are working on their summer fashions. So
Yes,
it's time
ma'am.
to work on your summer fashions.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off here because I think Monica is one of those people in my mind. If I ever hang out with her, child, we'd just be talking on all night long, just chatting and having food and hors d'oeuvres and laughing and kikiing and just having a good time. I think she is a wonderful person. As far as for me, I don't know. Everybody ain't for everybody because I know I'm not for everybody, but I do enjoy her. And also, Miss Liz, I enjoy the interaction that we had the other day. You were just chatting with me in my chat. Okay. Miss Liz and I must have had a daggone half an hour commentary.
Wait a minute. Before you go, I want to know from Liz and you. This is going to be my project for the 31st. I want to know. Hey, Shady Blue. I want to know, what do you guys think that this is made of? The arches of this is made of.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look. Hold on. I can. Okay.
Either wood or aluminum.
Okay, that's her
Okay.
guess.
Steel.
Okay.
It's like
The
a
arch.
I'm going.
Like a what? What'd you say, Liz?
steel.
Okay. Now, what's your guess, Pam? The arches.
Okay. I'm going to say it's something that you would not definitely expect it to be because that one right there is definitely laid out and colored and stained. Can you flip over to the white one? I think I can guess it better with the white one. I'm gonna say cardboard.
No, it's not
Or no.
cardboard.
No.
No, it's not cardboard. What those are is those orange racing tracks, the rubber ones.
Oh,
That's what those are.
oh
They're,
yeah, because the curvature, because
Wheels,
that curve is hard.
yes, and you.
Oh,
So it's in a shadow box. These
yes.
you get two in a pack for at the Dollar Tree of those race car tracks, and you just curve them over. So that is going to be my project for uh, our Halloween,
Wow.
not Halloween, for our Valentine's Day project. And the greenery that we're going to put in, we're going to use more Valentine Day colors,
Hmm.
Valentine's Day, little whatever hearts or whatever you want to put around your candle. You can have a litless candle, of course, because
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
you don't want a real candle because that is plastic. You can put it like in here like that, or you can use a little jar and use a little
Hmm.
smaller candle. This one is spray painted. You can spray paint it after
Okay.
you're done, whatever color. This one is painted with chalk paint. So this is what
Okay.
we're going to be creating. Very cost effective, and so
Mhm.
it's not going to be that hard. That's why I'm giving you
No.
guys the information.
Well, I said cardboard because I saw the box bottom, but you just said what it was. What kind of pan was that?
That's a shadow box.
Shadow box. Uh-huh. So that's why I said cardboard. But yeah, so I can see the racetrack shape. Okay. Okay. All right. Can you read? Wait. Hold on. Somebody said something that was freaking funny on your day. You going back through? I don't even know what they said. It might not have been hilarious, but your chat is always the shits. It's the shits and the giggles. Okay.
Beans and cornbread said, "Hell no."
That's the one right there. Oh, hell no. That's the one. Beans
And
and
look,
cornbread, you are the best.
Dwayne said he used to sew. He made one a pair of pants in high school. One side was longer than the other. You sewed like that shirt that Denise made Theo. Remember on the
Right.
Cosby
Oh my
Show
God.
when
It was,
Denise made Theo that shirt.
oh, he was so fucking hot. He was pissed.
But he wore the shirt anyway, didn't he? It was
Yes,
for
he
this special
did because
dance
they
or something.
because it was made with love, and she did try, and but was a like a Louis Vuitton shirt, some kind of shirt. Everybody wanted to have that one. And
Yeah. And she said, I can make it for you.
yeah. One sleeve was longer than the other. It was all patchy, but he ended up wearing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just do it.
So,
He
all
said,
right, lady. Go
thank
ahead.
you so much for having. Well, child, let me get off of here. I have not had my coffee yet, Miss Ronnie Q. So
Still? Okay. So we're going to think about that trip and look at some
okay.
destinations and some prices and see what we be working with and see what participation we'll get. So that may be a thing. Okay. Oh, you left a viewers of you. Okay. I need some coffee. All right, guys. Liz, is any last words?
San Diego is a suggestion. We love San Diego.
Well, that's not like a cruise destination though.
As far as cruise, we got like local cruises, which is like the Mexican Riviera, which I've done 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you guys. That's a short one.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not short for it's you got people coming from all over the country, just going to wherever we're gonna leave from is like a long trip. So yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think
We
about
could
it.
even take the train somewhere.
Hmm. But the train is expensive to me. I think that the cruise is more economical. Uh, I think that I I just think that the train is more expensive. So I don't want to put people in a lot of expense. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna check it out, look out, and see what I can find. Thank you for the idea. I appreciate it. I think it's a good idea.
Thank you, Ronnie. I think I'm gonna drop down.
All right. Have a good remainder of your week. I appreciate you for coming up. All right. So I thank Liz for coming up. I thank a view as a view for coming up. So um, that's what we're doing. Coffee, no crafting and conversation on January 31st with myself. If there are some earlier dates, I will announce the earlier dates. Uh, my flyer and my supply list is already on my community wall. If you guys want to craft and converse with me on January 31st, this is what we will be fashioning. Instead of this type of greenery, we will be doing Valentine themed greeneries and flowers or whatever. Uh, you can color it any color you want. The finial on the top, you can buy a finial. You can use a finial off of an old broken lamp, or you can stack some things to make your own personal finial to go on top. So also remember, if you just want to put a loop on some type of looping thing on the top, that would be good to hang, on your patio or something like that to actually have hanging. The options are wide open for whatever you guys want to do with your lantern. This is technically called a lantern. So I hope you guys join me and the crafting crew. And we're going to have coffees and conversations. I will be introducing or any flyers on any dates that we have. Jill, what is the date that Jill has her date already set as well. So I don't know if she went out to get coffee. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Jill's date is before mine. Hers is on the 24th. So I will go over and I will get Jill's flyer. Uh, I believe Jill's is starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Mine is starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time as well. Am I right with your time, Jill? 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on the 24th. Jill has her flyer up. Go over there and check Jill's flyer. She has a picture of what she's creating, and she has her supply list up. So go over, and I will go over and grab that as well. Let me see. Let me go over and see if I can grab her community wall. Okay, I'm gonna go grab her community wall right quick. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen. Okay, let me remove this picture. So here is Jill's comfort zone community wall. And thank you very, Carrie, for putting her link in the chat. And this is what Jill's comfort zone was going to have us working on. January 25th at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be creating a wood palette heart sign. Mine won't be exactly like this one, but the designs gave me inspiration for my craft project. You are welcome to come and join us in creating this sign, or come and create your own style heart sign. The supply list is in the comment section below. So this is Jill's comfort zone creation that she's going to be making, and in the comment section you will see what you need. And let me see, I think she's telling you where you can buy it from. There is her supply list. So come join Jill's Comfort Zone on January. You know, this says January 25th. You just said January 24th in the chat, Jill. Jill, you said the 24th. Is it the 24th or the 25th? You have it on the 25th on your flyer at 6:30 p.m. Okay, so hers is on the 25th. All right. So I hope you guys come up and craft with us and have some fun. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure we got the right date on your flyer. So that's all I cared about. On the 25th, and mine is on the 31st. So come out and join us. And that's all I have for you guys this morning. I hope you guys have a great remainder of the week. I'm over here multitasking. Thank you. You're more than welcome. And I hope you guys have a great week. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us. And I'm out of here. All right. Bye-bye.
Complete without my Ronnie. She can't be beat. Sweet, sweet Ronnie.